Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you guys for tuning back into the Lawn Amateur channel with your host, the Lawn Amateur himself. And I know I've been gone for a while. It's probably been about 5 or 6 months since I last shot a video. But I know a lot of you guys have been asking me a lot of questions in the comment section, and I've been trying to keep up and answer back to you guys periodically and get back to you guys any little curiosity or any questions you guys have. But the top 3 questions I've been asked so far, number 1, where's the backyard lawn renovation update? Number 2, where's the backyard lawn renovation update? And number 3, where's the backyard lawn renovation update? So I know you guys are very curious to see the backyard renovation and how it turned out. I'm curious. Well, I am very excited and happy, and I want to get the video out to you guys. I'm like stumbling over my words right now, but I want to get the video out to you guys. I want to get the update out to you guys. But I've been very busy as of late. As you guys know, I don't know if I ever gave you guys a little background history, but I do work in 2 of the biggest hospitals in my state, and due to the crisis that's going on right now, started like normally around late in the year, October to December, the hospitals pick up the workflow, the business picks up, and then now from like January on, you know, with that crisis that's going on in the worldwide today, a lot of the workflow is very heavy. I'm not a nurse or anything in my hospital or anything like that. I'm actually transport, and I do cleaning. So a lot of the patients that's been coming in, you know, the workflow it's outrageous right now. And I'm not saying that in a bad way, but it is unfortunate that a lot of people are feeling ill right now. We're fighting back a very strong virus at the moment. So my services actually needed a little bit more at work. They've been calling me, I've been picking up extra time. I've been doing a lot of extra hours. I work 10 hours during the day. I get home midday, and then I got to gear up to go to my other job at the other hospital overnight. So I haven't been able to get in my yard. I haven't been able to shoot any videos. That's why you guys haven't had an update or anything. So I've just been pretty much working, but I want to make sure I'm doing my part to help keep everyone safe that comes into my my hospital's facility. And I want you guys, you know, even including myself, family members, anybody, I want everybody to be safe. Make sure you guys are actually doing your part, staying sterile, washing your hands properly, doing all of that type of stuff. So that's why I haven't been able to shoot a video, but I see you guys, I see the comments, I see them every day. I look at my phone when I get free time, and I'm trying to answer back. So I hope, you know, I'm glad and I'm happy that you guys are showing support and eager. I'm very eager also. All right, so as you guys can see, this is an angle, this is a view from the top of my deck, from the deck view. This is what I see every morning once I come out in the morning and I take a look here. And as you can see, the grass came in very nice. It filled in very nice, and it's nice and green. And you see the sun is shining out here today. It's about 55 degrees. But once we get over here to this left side of the yard, as you can see, it's very spotty over here. And I kind of suspected that was gonna happen, because like from this back corner down all the way to probably that back corner of the fence, this side was covered with moss. So I know the soil over here wasn't that good, and it stays very soggy. It's not due to poor drainage. It's actually due to the sun not setting down. The sun doesn't hit that part of the fence or that part of the grass only a certain time of the year, once, you know, when the sun sets different. So this part stays real soggy, so it's kind of hard to grow some grass, and I knew I was gonna have that problem, but I grew a lot more than I actually thought I was gonna grow in this area. So maybe fixing it and doing little patch fixes throughout the year. It's not going to be very hard to fix once the sun starts to dry it out a little bit more, and you know, pretty much you just fix it that way as I go along. But from the most part, as you can see, everything actually filled in very nice. I'm actually happy with it. And as you know, like once the grass starts to grow in the beginning of the year, it grows in very fine. So once you get your first few mows on it, it's gonna thicken up on its own, because it's, you know, the grass blade is actually repairing itself. So it's nothing wrong. I think I did a good job. What do you guys think? So now we're gonna go back down into the grass. I'm gonna give you a couple up close angles of what else I'm dealing with, and we'll go from there. All right, so as you can see, we're back on the ground level. I want to show you guys an up close and personal look of the lawn. This is the side I was talking about here that I need to repair, so I'm gonna do that throughout the year. Let's go to the next problem that I'm having right now, and that is, yep, weeds. But this is not just your ordinary weed. This is onion grass, and I know it's onion grass because it has that onion smell. They're clumping together, they bunch up. Check that out. And I also have nutsedge, and you know it's nutsedge because it's that lime green. As you see, everything else is like a darker green, and that one little strand of lime green is popping up. So that's how you know it's nutsedge, and that is popping up throughout the yard. But for the most part, everything turned out very well. And I have some dandelions coming in. Let's get a close-up on that. Now the dandelions are not too bad. I actually like it. I like the dandelions. You know they're yellow, but they can't stay here, that's all. But as you see, everything turned out very well. It's a little spotty, but you got some spots that the grass is very fine and it's actually just growing in. So it will grow in and thicken out throughout the year once you start to mow it a few times. And then I get my fertilizer down. I haven't threw any fertilizer on it, no starter fertilizer, no pre-emergent. But that's what I normally like to get out in the middle of March and throw my pre-emergent down. And I wasn't able to do that this year. So that's why I got all these weeds. But I didn't really want to actually throw a pre-emergent down because I knew I was going to have to repair some spots. And I didn't want to throw a pre-emergent down and then try to actually plant grass seeds, because then that's when you'll run into the problem of the pre-emergent will actually be fighting off the grass seeds from germinating. So that's all right. So once I get everything repaired, and then I'll throw down my weed killer with starter fertilizer once I actually start repairing the lawn. But as you can see, the backyard didn't turn out too bad for the first time doing the backyard lawn renovation. Let's get to the corner so you can get a whole little overview from the bottom angle. It didn't turn out too bad. I'm actually in the process of repairing that part of the fence over there. I took down the old fence, so I just got to put the new one up, and then the whole fence will be actually repaired. And as you can see, it's due to this tree here. That's the next project I'm gonna have done this year. I'm gonna have this tree cut down. I actually talked it over with the neighbor. We both agreed that the tree is it's a nice tree when it fully bloomed and it's, you know, give off good shade during the summertime. But it's actually dying, so that's why I had to repair this part of the fence 2 years ago, because that part of the one of the branches up there fell down, crashed onto the fence, broke the whole fence. And that's part of the branch that I was actually cutting. If you look at my little thumbnail, that's where I got the thumbnail picture. It was me using my chainsaw cutting the tree down, and it was a big tree. I think I actually got a picture of that, so I'll post the tree picture also, and I'll show you how big that tree was. But if you go back and look at the videos from about 2 years ago, well, 1.5 years ago till now, This backyard came a long way. It's actually night and day. So we got another couple trees here that we both gonna cut down. So this whole thing will be fully sun, you know, once we get the trees cut. So in the summertime it won't be no shade, but it's okay, because if I need shade I'll actually throw a little tent up. I hate to cut down the trees. I like trees, but not when they're dying and they're causing problems and they become a hazard. You don't want that. But as you see, part of the yard also is growing in thicker, so the yard is ready to be mowed for the first time this season. It is April 1st, so I'm getting you this video out to you guys so you guys can see the backyard overview. This is from the right side of the yard going in, and as you can see, it looks a lot better. It looks very good. I'm proud. I'll post a link so you guys can see the first yard, I think in 2018, how the yard actually looked, and then I'll do a 2019 link also so you can see that part, and then this is 2020, spring of 2020. Just go back and take a look at those videos. Tell me what you think, and we can go from there. So we got a big year coming up. Hopefully I'm able to keep up with the yard. Once the summertime starts to set in, I want to be already prepped, have my yard already set, so when that summer drought comes along, the grass will be able to fight it off. I'm gonna actually, I don't know if I'm gonna try to get a sprinkler system back here. I might just do a manual sprinkler system, like one of those top ground where you just buy it and let it sit out and water back and forth. I'll do it that way. Maybe later on down the line I'll have somebody install a real sprinkler system. But as you guys can see, the yard didn't come out too bad. I'm actually proud of it, and I know for a fact I'll have all of this repaired. So by the time fall of 2020 comes, this yard will be in tip-top shape. I'm dedicated to actually keeping this yard up. This was something I've been wanting to do since I've actually moved in here, and you know, I finally took the initiative to do it myself. I wouldn't pay anyone to maintain the yard. I actually take pride in doing things myself. I like to learn as I go. I'm very hands-on with a lot of stuff I do around my house. Like I said, it's like it brings me personal joy if I completed the task. And that's with anything. I do a bunch of things around the house. Hopefully I don't tear anything up. But like I said, I'm happy to get this video out to you guys. I hope this makes you guys satisfied. I'm satisfied. I'm happy to get it out to you guys. And I hope you guys stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, share the videos. I'm trying to grow the channel also this year. I got a lot of things I'm gonna try to do with this yard. By the time the end of the year come, I hope you guys are here for the whole process of the yard, how everything turns out. I got big plans. I told you I want to do a little garden, maybe in this little area. I don't know. Yeah, maybe in this area it might be a little garden. It's just something basic for now. So maybe I'll put my picnic bench on this side, because depending on how the grass turns out on this area, if it keeps fighting off and it doesn't grow in properly, then I'll probably put my picnic bench over here. But I got a lot of plans for the yard, so I hope you guys stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I'm planning to actually make my videos a lot better. I'm gonna take it to the next level. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Thanks a lot. Thanks for the support. This is the first video of the new season, so hope you guys enjoy and take care. And actually, stay safe. That's the most important part of this time. Stay safe out there. Make sure your family is safe. Make sure your children and everybody is safe, so we can enjoy the long season this year. We want everybody around. Make sure you're doing your part. Thank you once again, and I'll get back with you guys. Take care.